people who watch Conversations in Public Relations and read my column are just getting their feet wet with social media and the digital space with some of the entrepreneurs. I'm sure they'll be very excited about this and they'll want to get involved, but they're not quite sure where to start. What's your recommendation for them?
Well, the first thing I'd do is I'd recommend you go to digitalcapitalweek.org and sort of comb through some of the recent blog posts. We've got some videos up about what it is that we're doing. There are some presentations up there as well, so you understand the meat of this. There's a tremendous amount going on, right? So it's really hard to understand what all is going on. If you don't really know how to engage, what I would recommend first is register so you get updates about what it is that we'll be doing. And go to the sessions that you think will be interesting, right? So that's easy enough. People understand, okay, I'm going to hear someone speak about something. Most of our opportunities for speaking in our core venues are full now. But if you want to host your own thing, if it's in DC between the 11th and the 20th and it's relevant to digital, we'll put it on the calendar, right? So if you have an office space and you want to have people come in and discuss healthcare IT or social media for social good or what have you, it's our job as the festival to make sure people know about that.
I see. Great.
Right? And then if you go deeper, you might see, well, there's a project here. I actually think I can help on this project. And so you'd reach out to the project leader and say, hey, I see that you're leading this project. I really want to help with it. What do you need? And so you can do that. Obviously, just spreading word of mouth about the festival is appreciated. So if you get excited, tweet about it, blog about it. You might want to write about what you're excited about and who you want to meet, because people will start to see that, and we'll aggregate all the posts and we'll drive people to them so they can know what you want to do. And then obviously if you want to sponsor, we could certainly use that. And I guess those are a lot of good ways to connect.
Now, say you're in New York or San Francisco and you're excited about this. Will any of this content be available on video or Ustream or anything like that?
We'll probably stream at least, I think, 5 or 6 sessions a day.
Wow.
We do a tremendous amount of live streaming. We do it for clients, actually. And there'll be a ton of video being recorded. I'm sure there'll just be a tremendous amount of content that's captured. So we're going to do our best to aggregate all of that in one place. So there are people coming in from all across the world, actually. If you look at our slide deck that's up on the site, you'll see that there's about 200 people coming in from outside of the DC area.
Oh, great.
There are people coming from Europe and Africa and Asia and Latin America.
So exciting.
Yeah, so it's really interesting to see that. And we've mapped it all, so you can see on a map exactly where people are coming from. There's a huge density, obviously, from the greater capital region. But there are a lot of people coming in from San Diego and San Francisco and Chicago and New York. And I'd have to say probably, I think it's 52% of people are actually district residents or work here. And then you've got another core group of Virginians and Marylanders.
That's a great mix. Thank you so much for telling us about this event. I can't wait.
My pleasure.